with this APP 1994 subset for class from Canvas, I will be conducting a descriptive analysis. My question is, what is the typical age that someone first received or gave oral sex? That question is J2, and I would show you this, but since it's age, it's actually just entered as the age they gave, and you will be able to see that when we go through and analyze it. And first you go to analyze, and this is just to get mean, median, mode. It just depends on what you're asking for. First you go to descriptive statistics, frequencies, you find your variable, but I have already found it, and you simply take it from here, press the arrow, and it swoops over. But that's not the one that I wanted. This is the one that I would like, J2. And then you go to statistics, make sure mean, median, and mode is checked. If you are looking for standard deviation, minimum, maximum, or any of the other range variance type values, then you would check those boxes, but right now we are not looking for that. I could look for distribution if I want to look at skewedness. I like seeing charts, so I am going to go ahead and have my histogram with the normal curve shown if it differs. With these, you do not have to go through the format and style. Nothing changes on format and style. It's just statistics, and if you want to see the chart, you can, of course, show that chart. Press OK, and you will get your values. We had, of the people who answered, we have 1,402. We have 642 missing cases. The mean was 17.18 years old that they first had oral sex, and the median was 17 years old, and the most common answer was 18. There was a slightly negative skewedness, but not very. And then we have a standard error of skewedness. And this is what I was talking about in regards to how they entered it. So it was from 0 to 26 years old that they first had oral sex. And this shows the frequency. When I chose frequency in this, went through analyze and descriptive statistics, this shows me my numbers of how many times that was answered. And I like seeing that. You can find out similar information based on a different test, but this is the way I like to see it. At first there was a total of 2,044, but like I said, there were missing cases, so that is where that comes in. We can look at our valid percent. Of the people who answered, 19.5% were 17, 20.3% were 18, and that shows us the mode as well, that most of those who answered were 18 when they first had oral sex. And we can look at our histogram, shows our normal curve, and our data actually follows a normal curve. Most people were around the 16, 17, 18 range, and then as you go further and further out, you go into the other age groups on either side of that, and that would show you your spread as well, so your standard deviation would go out slightly. And with this variable, we can look at mean, median, and mode. It is a ratio variable, so we can look at all three. If it were, say, a nominal variable, we could only look at the most common answer, because mean and median would be meaningless. You can't average a nominal variable. You can't average or you can't put it in order either, so you wouldn't be able to even see the middle range, and then mode would be the only way because you can see the most common answer that was given. But with ratio, it's nice because you can see all three. And that's how you conduct and analyze a descriptive analysis test.